I tell this story sometimes because I've got an absolute example of a decision changing my life. And not only my life, but Jamian's life and my family's life and her sister's and her mother's life. When we were in Mongolia, we got a week into it, 4 or 5 days into it, and we were struggling because it was wet and it was muddy and we were getting 20 miles a day. And although at the same time we were experiencing the beauty of Mongolia and the remoteness of life there and the way that people live their life there, we were also frustrated by the mileage, and we were heading for Ulaanbaatar, which was 1,000 miles away, and we were starting to feel like we were never going to get there. And we had one of those dips where you lose sight of what's important, I suppose. And we got the maps out and we were looking at the maps going, look, and I said it, I said, Charlie, if we turn left, we can be in Russia in a day and we can be back on that road on the map. We looked at this left or straight on decision. And I remember calling David and I got him on the phone and said, look, we're thinking about turning left and getting out of Mongolia. We would have missed Ulaanbaatar. And David was immediately very spiritual about it.
Don't miss the stuff that you love about this thing, because this is once in a lifetime, so that's all I'd say.
And as he was speaking to me, I immediately knew he was right.
But then maybe the point is that it is a struggle and that we just struggle on.
Well, we did carry on and we did get to Ulaanbaatar. And Charlie and I went to a street shelter for children. And we were both massively moved by it.
Nothing could have prepared me for how young the children were there. There was girls there that were 2 years old.
This little one here, who was found 2 weeks ago, will only talk to this girl here. And they seem to have found some bond together.
We left that day, but I couldn't stop thinking about that little girl. It took nearly 2 years, but eventually we adopted Jamian. So it's like one of those decisions in life where you think, I can look back on that and go, that would have changed everything, you know, if we'd done that. And if we'd turned left, it would have met her, you know. So that's pretty amazing. Sorry. But it's a big moment. It was a big moment, funny.